Just three radio hosts on air dumb debating.
Though I think this will just be a Michael and me dumb debates as Nick argues with the YouTube chat going on about 45 minutes.
I am, though, reassured about life.
What?
Because of the amount of people in here hating on Texas. That just made me feel so good.
I wish that I hated
that happen.
I wish
I don't
hated
say
Texas.
I hate Texas, but I just
care.
love the fact that Nebraska fans have this still hatred for Texas.
You know what?
It's just it's healthy. It's healthy to hate, people. It's healthy to hate.
Yeah, you know what I'll be doing week 1 when they play Ohio State? Hook 'em! Go Horns!
Oh,
I hope they kill the Buckeyes.
Yeah, I got
that would make me so happy.
I got no problem with that.
But what you said last segment, I have no idea
I
what
just
the
don't
hell's going
think
to happen in
anyone
that
could
football
make a
game.
prediction on that game.
Yeah, you know
They're
what?
both replacing quarterbacks.
I think I'm gonna lean Ohio State because they're the home team.
Like every 4 wide receivers that went to Texas last year in the draft. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Texas should show up in Michigan helmets. Then I'd pick them to win. They show up in Michigan helmets, and then they're going to win.
That I don't understand. See, I hate Michigan.
Go blue. Go blue, Michael.
I hate Michigan.
Go blue.
There's not a team in the Big Ten I hate more than Michigan.
Really?
Not even close.
Yeah, Ohio State's my number 1, and they will be my number 1 for the foreseeable future.
I want my son to go to Ohio State and dot the I with this sousaphone.
Dotting the I is one of my favorite college sports traditions. I have had a chance to watch that in person, I don't know, a handful of times now. It's always cool.
It's really cool. I get chills every time.
Yeah, I've seen it in the shoe, and I've seen it at road venues. It is awesome. It's better in the shoe, in my opinion, but it's still pretty cool.
I'm unfamiliar with dotting the I.
You should Google it, Nick. It's
a
really
sousaphone, and he literally does a bow with the sousaphone to dot the I in script Ohio. You know, the O-H-I. So it dots the I with the sousaphone. It's super
cool.
It is incredible.
It's
incredible.
And then he bows to the camera.
Their band at halftime,
best damn band in the land, Nick.
It's really good. And they did
They're
Mario,
loud, unlike Nebraska's. They're loud.
They did the Mario thing. Did you see? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Against Nebraska, they did the Mario thing, and they ran the flag up, and it was a Michigan flag that they pulled down.
They're really, Nick. They are
really good.
They're
put
not Nebraska's band to shame.
Yeah. A&M has the fastest and most incredible band to watch, but in terms of putting on a show, Ohio State does a great job.
Yeah, they absolutely rock. This is the segment where we take your questions and we answer them, we debate them, we try to find the answers. Let's see if we can do that today. Now, Brian from Bellevue asked a question that we kind of hit on before, but you know what? We can do it again.
Brian,
if you could only have one breakfast item for the rest of your life, would you choose pancakes, waffles, or French toast?
Breakfast burrito.
You had to choose
one of the three, Michael.
That's how dumb debates goes, Michael. That's a good pick, though. Breakfast burritos.
It would be breakfast burritos. Waffle. It's not even close. Waffle. I don't like French toast because I don't eat cinnamon, and I'm not a fan of pancakes.
Pancakes are overrated. I always forget if I like waffles or French toast more. It kind of depends on the day. Today, I think I'm a French toast guy. Yeah, French toast it is. Really? You don't have to have cinnamon, right? Do you have to have cinnamon in French toast?
I think part of it is cinnamon. I make it for
powdered
the kids.
Sugar instead of cinnamon.
No, he's talking about in the batter.
In the batter.
In the batter, you drip it in the flour.
Make both. Yeah.
You got it.
I make that for the kids. I just don't eat it. I make waffles probably once a week in our waffle maker, and it's great.
I'm a pancake guy.
Yeah.
All the time.
Well, so let me send you a recipe for the best pancakes in the history of the world. It's a work. It's effort. It's called Diner's Pancakes.
Okay.
They're incredible. I'll send you.
Send that to me.
New York Times.
So there you go. That is that question that is answered. Another food one from Sad Husker fan. Michael, are enchiladas a casserole?
Well, I like to call them enchiladas. No, I'm just joking. I would say.
What is a casserole?
I would say yes, it's a casserole.
Legally, a casserole is a kind of large deep pan or bowl used for cooking. This is legally, yes. Yeah. This is the Wikipedia. And by the way, it does say a kind of large deep pan or bowl used for cooking a variety of dishes in the oven.
Yeah. So I think it's a casserole only because for me, a casserole is a mixture of ingredients, all put into a pan, cooked together and ate that way. And an enchilada is that way. That's what it is.
Enchilada?
Enchilada.
What do you call it? Enchilada.
I call it enchilada.
Yeah.
Enchilada.
I love. I don't know if you're allowed to do that anymore, Michael.
I know. I can do it if I want. I love them, but they're not my favorite among that group. I'd rather have a tamale.
Really?
In that group of stuff, I love them too, but I'd rather have a tamale. A good tamale, I think, is incredible. Not too much masa. See, here in Nebraska, they put too much masa. In Albuquerque, where they know what they're doing, it's delicious.
Wow. Are you saying tamale makers here don't know how to make tamales?
They don't know ball?
In Albuquerque, no.
They don't know tamal?
Not as good.
Eric in Fremont says, what heathen put cinnamon in the egg for French toast?
It's not in the egg. It's in everything.
It's in the
whole batter.
But it's in the batter that you dip the French toast in, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Cinnamon's one of the main. Listen, I have worked in a breakfast joint.
Yeah, you have.
And I have cooked breakfast from said breakfast joint.
That's why we call you Mr. Breakfast.
I do love some breakfast.
Man, breakfast is awesome.
But I love a breakfast burrito more than anything else.
I saw that we had hash browns in our freezer the other day, and I got so excited.
They're
I'm
delicious.
like, Paige,
They're
we need to
delicious.
make these.
They're so good.
Hash browns are tasty. You know, when I was a kid, I didn't like them. But
What?
I was an idiot.
Well, you don't like anything.
How do you
love
hate potatoes?
I was a child.
It's just
Did you
tater
notice?
child.
Did you notice that I
Kids
said
love tater
when
tots.
I was a kid? I was describing when I was
when you were
young.
a kid,
like
you
French
didn't like
fries as a
tater
kid?
tots?
No, I don't know. I can't explain. I think it's because there's onions in them sometimes, right? Aren't there onions?
Well,
like little-
homemade hash browns.
Yeah. And so I didn't. That's why.
But not the ones that are at McDonald's.
Yeah. No, you're talking about like a fried patty.
That's a hash brown.
See, I think that's a fried
I don't
patty.
consider those hash browns.
Now
Look,
we've got a good dumb debate.
You both can go to hell because that is a hash
It's like
brown.
I will
flat-
call it a hash brown patty, but it's not a
Yeah.
hash brown.
There are things, okay? You have home fries, you have hash browns, right?
Yeah.
One's a hash brown, one's a home fry. That's a
So
hash
I guess
brown.
I was describing home fries.
You were describing home fries.
I was
I've
describing
never
home fries.
heard anybody call it home fry before.
Is
Go
this a-
and work at a
It sounds like
restaurant.
a
Oh, wait,
nickname
no.
you give to a
Home
friend.
fries are not what I was talking
What's up,
Is this,
home fry?
Is that what you were talking about? Okay.
But you can also chop them up.
I'll show
You
you.
can chop them up more like you do a hash brown.
I'm talking about those. Those are hash browns.
That's a hash
That's
brown.
not what they have at McDonald's.
That's
It's a
it.
hash brown.
That's
It's a
not what they have at
patty.
It's a
McDonald's.
hash brown.
Patty.
No, it's not. It's a hash brown patty.
Go to the damn store. Walk to the freezer aisle.
Yeah.
Go to where they have the potatoes. On the top shelf in Baker's, they have hash browns. It says it on the package.
All right, Michael. You know you have ground beef, right? It's just loose ground beef, and then you compact it, and then it's suddenly a ground beef patty.
It's a
Well,
burger.
it's called a hamburger.
Well, same thing.
Not the same thing. This one's called a hamburger. You can have a chuck steak. You can have a cube steak. You could have a hamburger.
See,
They're all
fine.
the same thing.
hash
Change to
brown
me. Ground
patties.
pork.
Oh, wait.
Pork patty. There you go.
It's
Hash
a
brown patties is what it says on the website.
Hash brown patty.
It's still a hash. When you order at McDonald's, what did they say?
I
Hash
don't
brown.
know. I don't know.
You get a
That's
hash brown.
marketing, Michael.
No, it's not.
That's not what it is.
Who had it before them?
I don't know. By the
Who
way,
had
I love,
hash browns?
They
by the way,
invented them.
hash brown patties are among my favorite breakfast items.
Hash brown patties are great.
Yeah. I don't know. This started off of the casserole question, right?
No, you had something after that.
Did I? Oh, yeah. I
Mhm.
was going to say something about, but I love hash browns now, for the record. I'm a huge fan of hash browns. Jim and O'Neill writes, you are going on vacation and have two options. Well, this is going to be interesting given my co-host today is Michael Severe. The best all you can eat and drink, but it's a blizzard outside. The most beautiful weather you've ever seen, but $500 plus meals for each meal, and the food is mid. Oh, yeah. Easily picking option number one.
Yeah, I don't want mid food.
Yeah, but I'd say-
especially if I'm going to pay that much.
Yeah, but you get free food. If it's a blizzard outside, I guess I'm just hanging out inside. I don't mind hanging out inside for a vacation.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. You're taking that too, Michael?
I don't want to go outside.
Yeah, Michael never wants to go outside.
I
If the
do love to
answer is
hike.
stay inside,
I love to hike.
Yeah.
We
even
go
when it's
places-
warm.
I don't care. I love hiking.
Interesting.
We go out really early. I'll go out early.
Yeah,
That's-
hiking's awesome. But
I'll be out at 5:30 o'clock in the morning hiking. When we go to Colorado Springs and we're there for the 4 or 5 days, I probably do 90,000 steps in 4 days. Easy. I do 20 every day.
One day.
20 to 25 every day.
When I was a better runner than I am today, last year I averaged 20,000 steps for the whole year, every day.
I believe it. Most weeks
Good
I
times.
get that.
Yeah, I'm like 16 right now. Bill says, continuing the breakfast theme, as many people have said I am I insane for putting A1 on my hash browns when it comes to my breakfast?
I am a fan of A1. I love it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
My wife thinks it's disgusting, right?
Mhm.
But I agree. If I'm eating a hash brown at dinner, I would probably put A1 on it.
What
But I
if you
do
eat-
love A1.
What about a breakfast? Do you
No,
put
I
anything
wouldn't. I
on
have
it?
hot sauce and ketchup.
I do buffalo sauce, Nick,
of
which I
course
just
you
made a new batch of it yesterday, or hot sauce.
I don't
Hot sauce and ketchup.
I don't use A1 because
A1's garbage.
I never need it because I know how to make a steak. But yeah, I guess it's fine if you want to do that.
I grew up when I was a kid. My dad, we would drive places right across the country. Like we literally drive from Pennsylvania to Los Angeles.
Mhm.
That's where our families lived. And we would stop. Only place he stopped to eat. My father was a chef. Only place he stopped to eat was Bonanza or Ponderosa.
Okay.
And both Bonanza and Ponderosa had these giant salad bars. And I would get a
Love a
giant
salad bar.
salad, and I would get the big fries, the dinner fries, and I would dip them in the A1 because my dad would have a steak.
Mm.
And that's why I've always done that. And I love the taste of A1. It's my favorite. I don't like Heinz 57, but I love A1.
Yeah.
Dave Fight asks an interesting question in the chat.
Was that
How is a hash brown patty different from a tater tot?
It is not. It's
just
it's
a giant
It's
flat
a
tater
giant
tot,
flat tater tot,
which
yeah.
is famously not a
So
hash
you call
brown.
tater tots hash browns?
I would say a tater tot is a different shape. That's why it's different than a hash brown.
What about the flat ones, though, like at Burger King? Do you call those hash browns?
They're round. They're round. They're tater rounds.
Interesting.
That's what they're called. They're called tater rounds, not tater tots.
That's what I just said earlier, but it's called a hash brown patty, and you said they're called hash browns.
It's a hat. If the first word is hash brown, you guys can add patty or something Latin if you want. It's still a hash brown. The first word is hash brown.
Latin's a dead language, Michael. I won't
But a
be
hash
adding
brown
any
is different.
I go to 7:00 service in Louisiana. It's only 30 minutes.
Okay, Michael.
Hell yeah.
You go.
I mean, heck yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to.
You're okay.
You get a hash brown, what you call a hash brown at McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's different than if you get a hash brown at like Waffle House or any other diner.
Well,
They're not giving you a hash brown patty at a diner.
I will say they have it
They're
at some
giving you
diners.
hash browns.
They have patties at diners. This is the thing. Nebraska's different. Okay, what they serve as a hash. No, it is.
No,
And
I'm laughing
and
because
hey,
I agree.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
Now that's from the old-fashioned Italian steakhouses. That's who make the pressed, kind of burnt hash brown.
Mhm.
That's what they make. That comes from Italian steakhouses. You go most places, that's not what you get for a hash brown. You get that square thing you guys keep calling a patty. That's what you find most places around this country, other than in Nebraska in the Midwest.
See, I don't know if I want to believe the guy who's traveled everywhere or if I want to believe my hometown and anywhere in Nebraska I've been to.
I
personally.
look, I go to Cassio's and I always get the hash brown as my side, along with the mascacholi, which is delicious.
Man,
yeah.
I'm so hungry now. Holy
You
God.
go to Cassio's still today. You get the steak,
Mhm.
baked potato, hash brown, and a side of muscatoli.
Oh my God.
And bread.
Wow.
And bread.
That's a lot of food.
And butter.
Mark asks, Big Mac, Whopper, or Big Bronco? I'm a big Bronco guy.
I am definitely not a Whopper guy. When I was younger
Mhm.
and I was broke
Whopper,
and they were
Whopper,
99
Whopper.
cents, or I'd go buy 4 Whoppers and I would eat them over the course of 4 days
Mhm.
because I didn't have any money. I've never had, apologize for this, I've never had a Big Mac.
I don't think I had one until like the last 10 years.
My youngest loves Big Mac. I've never had one.
That's the one that has an extra piece of bread for no reason, right?
Yes, it's a Big Mac.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
But I have had over at the Alamo Draft House, they make a triple sandwich
Yeah.
like the Big Mac.
Yeah.
I've had
Is it
theirs.
good?
It's delicious.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it tastes like, I've never had the one from
I
McDonald's.
forget. So the Big Mac is going to have sauce on it, like a special sauce. The Bronco, I just looked it up on their website. It also has the sauce. Does the Whopper have?
I don't think the Big
just
Mac
ketchup.
has a special sauce. It's just ketchup and mustard.
No, Big Mac is
Or
a special
ketchup
sauce.
and
It has Big
mayonnaise.
Mac
Is
sauce.
it?
To make Big
Oh,
Mac
Big
sauce.
Mac. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
Whopper. No, Whopper.
That's what I
Whopper-
was asking.
no,
So
Whopper
Whopper doesn't. So
It-
that's why I would push that to the side, and it'd be either the Big Mac or the Big Bronco.
Whopper comes with
Why
mayonnaise,
is the
or you can
special
get a
sauce
Texas
doing
Whopper,
it
which
for
comes
you?
with mustard.
Why
What,
is the
Nick?
special sauce the thing that's kind of your line in the sand here?
A lot of people don't like the special
I
sauce.
love special sauce on a burger. I think it's very tasty.
Isn't the special sauce in a Big Mac just Dorothy Lynch?
No.
No.
So to make
What's
Big Mac sauce,
sauce?
you can either use French dressing. That's one way to do a shortcut, or you can do the ketchup. You can use a little bit
Mayonnaise,
of brown
right?
sugar. You use onions and use a little bit of mayonnaise. Mix it together with the mustard, or you can just use French dressing and mix that with everything.
Wow,
I think I
And
lean-
chopped pickles.
McDonald's is gonna have guys knock at your door.
I
later.
make that at home. We have this dish that we make all the time. It's called Big Mac in a pot, and it's with cabbage and it's with ground beef, and it basically tastes like a Big Mac. Just put the Big Mac sauce on it and the pickles.
Yeah.
It tastes like a Big Mac without bread.
So-
It's a keto thing.
My answer for this: I have long been on this grum as a known Whopper enjoyer. I love Burger King.
I honestly had no idea that you liked Whoppers.
I bring it up so often. I love Burger King.
Apparently, I don't listen to you.
I think Burger King burgers taste better than other fast food burgers. They taste like an actual hamburger. Whopper, not the Whopper, the Big Mac, I've never liked because it's just bread and lettuce and thin patties. It's fine. I haven't had the Big Bronco, admittedly, but as of
Now I want to try it.
I
I
do
don't know if
too.
I ever have either. Yeah.
My favorite hamburger among the plain fast food places, plain, not including Hardee's,
Okay.
would probably be Wendy's. Out of those basic ones,
Yes.
I would get the Wendy's double. Is
Yeah.
better than I think
Tasty
Burger
beef.
King or McDonald's.
More food questions from Peter. When you go to a steakhouse and can get 2 sides, what are the best 2 sides to go with your steak?
I love cream spinach.
Ugh.
Love it. You've never had good cream spinach.
Probably not. You gonna
Cream-
blame my mom
I
again?
love how
It's
that's
probably
your
your mom's
answer
fault.
for everything.
Well, I think this way. Everybody I've made cream spinach for who have said I don't need cream spinach loves it.
I don't like
Because I
spinach.
think that people have never
Mushy.
had good
Too
cream
mushy.
spinach. So have you been to a real steakhouse, right?
Yeah. of
You've
course.
never had it at a real steakhouse?
No, I would never order it.
Okay. It's a great table thing for the middle, you know.
Okay.
I would go with cream spinach and depends on where I am. Probably if it's a really good like lobster mac, I would get lobster mac and cheese.
Lobster Mac's a great choice. I think of the things I consistently order are trying to decide if I want mashed potatoes or a loaded baked potato because I'm fine with either. I think I lean mashed potatoes and then Brussels sprouts.
So for me, I also lean mashed potato, but if I'm feeling saucy, I'd get a baked potato. But
feeling saucy, interesting.
My veg is asparagus. I love asparagus.
I also am a big fan of asparagus. And then I always wake up the next morning. Black people don't like asparagus?
No.
Really?
No,
Because about the pea thing?
It's just nasty. It's gross.
Interesting.
It's grown in poop.
Well, I mean, isn't everything?
Not as much as they are.
Really?
I've never seen so much. There's nothing in the produce department that I had to deal with that had more poop on it than asparagus.
No way. Really?
Most poop.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that giant case that had the 2 pieces of wood and the whole bottom was just poop. It was gross.
Baymon says, some firecracker Brussels sprouts is a good call.
I love
Josh.
Brussels sprouts.
Man, Brussels sprouts are the bomb.
I love Brussels sprouts. My wife hates them. The smell.
Really?
She hates the smell.
My dad hates them too.
She doesn't like going to restaurants that specialize in it. There's a place in Papillion, Talus.
Mm-hmm.
You've been to Talus? Mm-hmm. They specialize in them, and she doesn't like going there because of the smell.
Strigoi says, Josh has a track record of sketchy food history and lots of bad Midwest cooking ruins dishes. My food takes are very normal and good.
Not your cream spinach. I don't think have you ever eaten it?
Yes. And I don't like it.
Like, where'd you have it? Boston Market or something?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's like a one and done situation.
Okay.
I was like Kevin Durant at Texas, one and done.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
All right. Now, when I come over to eat, so what are we having now? So we're having meatloaf and cream spinach. What else do I need to try that you will cook for me?
Well, you eat mashed potatoes.
I love mashed potatoes because I'm normal now.
Or you'd have corn.
He's finally a gravy guy now too. So
yeah, I like gravy because I like biscuits and gravy. I used to say biscuits and gravy.
White
gross.
gravy. Do you not eat brown gravy?
Interesting. You only like the white gravy.
I didn't even
Josh.
say that. I just said I don't know. Yeah. So here's the thing.
Are you too scared to try the brown
gravy? I
gravy?
never put gravy on meat or my mashed potatoes. I like the mashed potatoes
to
load up with
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but see, here's what I like taking the butter and adding more butter and then salt and pepper. That's how I like. No.
So you get turkey.
Yeah.
And you eat turkey without gravy.
Is that why I hate turkey so much? Because it's just nasty,
you too dry. You gotta put something on that turkey.
I like turkey without gravy.
Gross.
I love turkey.
Turkey's the worst protein in the planet.
Turkey's probably my second
Andy says,
meat.
I bet Michael makes bomb mashed potatoes.
Oh, ask Stacy. Whenever I make them, I
you've told me that.
Do you load them or are you a garlic guy?
I call them severe potatoes.
Nice.
Here's how they start. Even this guy who hates meat food splaining stuff. I take a whole onion, chop the onion up, and a whole thing of bacon, and I cook that in the pan. And I get that all the way it's brown and caramelized. Put that on the side. Then I boil my potatoes with the skin on, not skin off.
Yep.
Get them all boiled. Take them out. Mix cream, butter. Then I take that onion thing that I made with the bacon. I put that in there, and then a thing of cream cheese. Boom, boom. And you got it.
Can you add me to that Michael potato distribution list?
You could.
You should start charging people for this.
And I make meatballs for people too.
Wow, look at you. Michael, do you have any dumb debates questions that you wanted to ask us or that you wanted to debate today? Anything on your mind?
Dumb debates.
I don't think I have any more. I guess
my favorite dumb debate I've ever listened to. I listened to this at the downtown version of what's the brewery downtown? Upstream. I was I was at Upstream. I was on the second floor. It was a friend of mine's 40th birthday.
Happy birthday.
And the debate was outstanding. Debate was who was the third best quarterback in Nebraska football history.
Awesome, because everyone knows Tommy and Turner are 1 and 2.
Right.
In some order.
And they're having this argument. And one guy
got an answer.
One guy had Scott. This is years ago. Yeah. One guy had Scott Frost.
Did Eric Crouch?
No. And the other one was
Steve Taylor.
That was the argument they were having. And they were going back, Scott Frost won a national championship. Steve Taylor was called the most complete quarterback in Tom Osborne's
history. He was an All-American.
By Tom Osborne, who said that, right? And they're arguing back and forth, and I'm listening to the argument, and I'm like, one guy had one good year, Scott Frost. And the other guy had 3 pretty good years,
Steve Taylor.
But he never beat Oklahoma.
Tough.
And the other guy won national. It was a great argument. I listened to the argument for like 30 minutes. That was the dumb debate.
Do you have an answer?
I would go with Steve Taylor, only because I thought Steve Taylor was a little more complete of a passer Steve Taylor threw 5 touchdown passes in a game against UCLA, correct? Isn't that right?
That sounds right, but I do not quote
4 maybe
on it.
So I think he was a better passer than Scott Frost was.
Yeah. Frost's a better runner.
Scott's a bigger, stronger
Frost
runner.
Is such a great option runner.
Yeah. Especially his senior year after they figured out the follow play.
Yeah.
After Central Florida came in and they did it.
Did a lot of shotgun stuff.
They copied them.
Yeah.
They copied
Crouch not in the conversation at all.
He's obviously a great quarterback. But I think
I give him a little extra
I think he's 5
because he had to carry the
I've had
team
people
more.
tell me that Godowski over the 1 year in '89 was better. I've had people tell me that before. And I obviously didn't watch him in 89.
John's a big Godowski guy,
yeah,
obviously.
Fremont guy. Yeah.
Sam writes, read an interesting tidbit that Wendy's introduced the triple cheeseburger to increase sales on their slow-selling double cheeseburger, and it was successful in shifting customer preferences into thinking the double was the middle option.
Interesting.
That's incredible. I never, ever went to Wendy's and thought, you know what? I want 3 patties.
You know,
that sounds gross.
The first triple cheeseburger is McDonald's in the 70s. I was living in New York when they came out with the triple cheeseburger. So that would have been 74 to 75, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I have 76. I have no desire.
But it wasn't giant. It was their small patty.
Yeah.
3 of them in a burger. Yeah.
Interesting. All right. That's Dumb Debates. That was fun.
It was.
I had a good time.
How'd you feel about it, Michael? Your first one?
I felt good. I felt good.
Yeah, you just got to rip on my food takes a little bit more.
I want to cook for you.
You were going to bring me over when I was going through a very troubling time in my personal life.
You didn't come over?
You just never got back to me.
Really?
Yeah.
You come over anytime. I cook every day. Right now, my wife is looking for me because there's nobody cooking. That's what's happening right now.
Well, I guess you're picking up something on the way home tonight,
into a panic when there's nobody.
That's incredible.
And I had plans to cook. I have a shrimp dish I was making tonight. But yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
Also, thank you for filling
in.
You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
No, shrimp did fried rice. Fried lice.